Hello, I'm Stephen Raichlen, the author of Planet Barbecue, and I'm here at the Marshall Brewing Company in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
My name is Eric Marshall. I'm the founder and brewmaster here at Marshall Brewing Company, and we're going to take a quick little tour of the facility.
Connections to beer and barbecue. Well, I mean, first of all, grilling is unpretentious, and it is simple and straightforward, and it's an activity done outside, often in very hot weather. And I can think of few beverages that are more refreshing or appropriate than beer. Also, if you think about, this kind of very intimate connection between a style of barbecue and the beverage, traditional beverage of the region.
There's a lot of regional, local breweries that are using a lot of local ingredients and things of that nature, which definitely tie into that as well. We are about 4 years old. We are a craft brewery here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Craft brewing typically denotes that we're small, independent, and traditional. The basics of brewing, you've got four main ingredients. You've got malt, which is malted barley, malted wheat, other malted grains, primarily malted barley. Water, which is the primary ingredient. Hops, which are a flour used for bittering, flavoring, and aroma. And yeast is what actually eats the sugar that we're making from the malt to make alcohol and CO2. Bottles get loaded on the conveyor here. They move down, they get rinsed, drained, and then they go through the filling unit, which is at the end. Filling unit came from Germany. It was built in the 70s. It's a little older than I am.
We use what we feel are the finest ingredients in the world to brew our beers. All of our malted barleys and grains come from Bamberg, Germany. The malt is, you should taste test it, and definitely you get a little bit of a grape nut flavor. The color in beer comes from the malting process. Basically, much like a coffee bean, the malt is dried and roasted. We don't taste these. These are hops, or pelletized hops, and they are the cone of a flowering vine that grows places that wine grapes do really well. We smell these, and typical to aromatic hops, you get things from citrus to herbal flavors and aromas.
Since we knew you were coming in, we had a little fun and brewed a little test batch, and this is a bacon smoked German Rauch beer. Rauch is the German word for smoke. We decided to have a little fun and throw some bacon in it just for the heck of it.
First of all, I am enormously honored. I have never had a beer made in my honor before. Second of all, I think this is a really fantastic beer. There's a smoke flavor, but it's a subtle smoke flavor. That's the beechwood as opposed to something like hickory or mesquite that we use here, which would really bowl you over with smoke flavor. And I love the bacon. It kind of comes up in the second sip, and it's subtle, but it's really interesting. Well, here's to Marshall's Brewing Company and the bacon beer that y'all have brewed for me, and to Oklahoma, which is an incredibly hospitable place. Cheers. Cheers.